CADA today, which is the county committee, local advisory board. And apparently, and I think Joe probably already knows this, that they're coming out with planning and zoning after the fact, the cannabis board. Are you aware of
I'm sorry,
that?
what was the last part you said, they called that with planning?
The cannabis commission, I guess they're calling it a commission, the
Right.
appointment by the governor. They're coming out with designation for planning and zoning.
Well, they're gonna establish, a framework for the type of regulations
Yep.
that one might, implement if, you were permitting this in your community.
And there's no timeline on that.
No, there's a lot of language, that's been suggested that this was rushed through so quickly, and municipalities had not had a time to react to it. So the League of Municipalities, for instance, is recommending that everybody opt out until, at this time, because unless you opt out within 180 days, you're in. So
Correct.
opt out, and
You
over
can
the
opt
next
in
period
if
of
you want
time,
to.
over the next period of time, years, there's going to be this commission that's going to develop the rules, or suggested.
So it's like a model ordinance.
Yeah,
And then-
model ordinance type thing, yeah, or sort of a toolkit to do these things if you're gonna have them in your community. But it's not there yet.
No, it's
a
not.
classic New Jersey, pass the law after the fact, then you say, oh geez, I guess we need some regulations, or how are we gonna do this stuff, it's classic.
And as far as do they advise attorneys and or judges when are we advised? Are we just advised from legal municipalities? How does that operate?
Advise as to what?
As to what they're proposing when they actually come out with these guidelines?
They will publish them, they'll have to publish them. There'll be a period for public comment on those guidelines, and that's given to the general public of the state of New Jersey.
Okay.
But are they required, to Mary's question, are they required to notify us? Like,
Of what?
of what the laws are changing, like the bill that's, if it changes, if these.
Well, the bill will not change, the bill is in place. It sets up this regulatory body, if you will.
Right.
But everyone is recognizing that the regulatory body is not in place, it has not had a chance to do anything about this yet, and it will be developed in the future. We're taking the best possible
Approach.
caution right now by opting out, or by saying it's prohibited in Lebanon Borough.
Well,
You can still use
Yeah.
marijuana, there's nothing to prevent you from doing that. If you have a medical use, it can be delivered by a licensed cannabis provider into Lebanon Borough, but you cannot operate a provision of retail, a wholesale, a cultivation, a distribution service in the borough of Lebanon.
So I wanted to expand on that. So I didn't understand, I was asking specific questions at the committee level, and what was explained to me by New Jersey Prevention Resources is that cannabis is the legal term, marijuana is that which is street purchased, and that's what they're designating the two differences. The challenge that we also have, that I wanted to bring to council's forefront of their mind, is there's also chatter of legislation regarding home grow and use. And that is where I personally have issue, because if we are not given advance notice regarding zoning and planning with regard to home grow and use, then we have a different conversation, right?
Well, an entirely different concept and idea.
Agreed.
We have a lot of home-based businesses right now. A neighbor of mine grows starter plants, and you can buy 25 different kinds of tomato and cucumber plants, and they have a cart out in their driveway, and they're selling them now. It's a home business.
Agriculture.
How do I know that someday there are gonna be little green plants out there?
Well, I understand what you're saying, but
There are.
what I am saying is,
Cannabis.
I want to make sure that if there's any safeguard for advance notice, that we be able to be proactive and not reactive. That's what I'm saying.
I do not believe they exist right now. Obviously, the people of the state of New Jersey have spoken. The Constitution has been changed to permit cannabis, and everybody has to react to it.